At the Academy Awards 3 weeks from tonight, the Oscar for Best Actress could go to an established star like Viola Davis or Frances McDormand. But the name in that envelope very well may belong to a talented singer who has stunned Hollywood in her first ever movie. Andra Day, a Grammy-nominated musician known best for her anthem Rise Up, reluctantly accepted the lead role in the United States versus Billie Holiday, a film about the hard-living jazz icon. To truly embody Holiday, in a performance that already has earned her a Golden Globe, Day sang all of the songs, but also had to pick up some new habits, namely smoking, drinking, and swearing. Andra and I got together this week for a virtual Sunday Sitdown and a little surprise.
All these reporters keep asking me, Billie, why you do the things you do? This is what I tell them.
Billie Holiday did things on stage no one else could do.
There ain't nothing I can do.
But Andra Day, a fan of Holiday's since childhood, comes pretty close.
But I'm going to do just as I want to.
I was so enamored with the sound of her voice, how she phrased things, where she would place things, her tone, that she changed my idea of what a great singer is and what a great singer could be. I hated the sound of my own voice, and I still struggle a bit in that, you know?
Really?
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Oh, you should check it out, Andra. You're very good.
But she actually helped me to really accept my musical identity. That's why the Day in my name is an homage to Billie Holiday, to Lady Day, you know.
All loving me.
In her first ever acting role, the 36-year-old Day gives a stunning portrayal of the woman who inspired her stage name.
Left me with eyes that cry.
Day captured Holiday's unmistakable voice and lost 40 pounds to play a woman struggling with drugs, alcohol, and abuse. This is a big lift for your first job.
Well, interestingly enough, I think because I'm such a big fan, it's why I initially said no when my manager brought it up, because first of all, I was like, this is a terrible idea. I am not an actor. And then the other thing is I love Diana Ross's portrayal in Lady Sings the Blues. And I was like, why would we touch that? You know, for me, it's like singing a Whitney song, like just leave it alone.
I cut strange fruit.
No, Joe, I want to sing the damn song, all right?
A meeting with director Lee Daniels changed Day's mind when she realized this story would focus on strange fruit.
Southern trees.
Get her off that stage.
Holiday's haunting protest song about the lynching of black people in the American South. Holiday's insistence on singing the song for integrated audiences put her in the crosshairs of the FBI.
What made me say yes completely to the role was there was a scripture actually that I read. I would say I was trying to pray away the role. I was like, God, why would I agree to audition? Why am I here? This is terrible. So I did devotion that night, and I wasn't looking. It was just the next thing in devotion, and it was a scripture about walking on water, being caused to do an act of great faith. And I was like, oh, crap.
Here are the nominees for Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture Drama.
If the role itself was a surprise.
And the Golden Globe goes to Andra Day.
You can imagine how Day felt on this night just a few weeks ago. Your professional life is at this crazy inflection point right now. What does it feel like to be in the middle of it?
The thing that I feel sort of overwhelming every day is gratitude. Well, actually sleepiness, but gratitude.
You can have both.
But it's a little confusing, you know, it's a little disorienting in the best way, but all of it is pretty unexpected, you know? It was so surreal. It was definitely one of those moments. It just dawned on me that I feel like this thing sitting here looks very pretentious and weird. Can I move this, you guys?
Oh, the globe?
This is where it would go, but I'm going to just put it over here for now.
I think I'm going to stop singing that song. Your grandkids will be singing Strange Fruit.
Andra, or Cassandra Beatty as she was born, started singing as a kid growing up in Southern California. where she attended the San Diego School of Creative and Performing Arts. As we talk about your early years, and we talk about the influence at 11 years old of hearing about Billie Holiday from one of your teachers, Mr. Doyle was his name.
Yeah, Bill Doyle.
What did he mean to you, and what would you say to him right now?
I would say thank you, first of all.
I think we have somebody joining us on the call. Mr. Doyle, are you there, sir?
Oh my gosh, Mr. Doyle, this is crazy. All of this is crazy. What is happening?
You're kind of busy since I saw you last.
Yeah.
She wasn't your normal musical theater high school girl. You know, she came in and there was this sultry, sophisticated rawness in her voice. Cassandra would just, sit back and sing a song, and it was kind of like, well, if you want to come up here and listen to me, that's cool. But if not, no big deal. Do you know what I mean? There was always this energy about her.
Oh, when there's nothing I can sing now.
That energy eventually caught the attention of Stevie Wonder, who helped launch Day's music career. Her first album, the Grammy-nominated Cheers to the Fall, came in 2015.
You're broken down and tired.
Featuring the hit song Rise Up, which since has become an anthem for the modern civil rights movement.
And we'll rise up. I like the waves.
It's amazing what the song has done on the macro and on the micro. It being adopted by the Black Lives Matter movement is the most important thing to me. It means everything to me. And then also on the micro, when people go, I was going to commit suicide and I didn't because I listened to Rise Up. It's heavy, you know what I mean? You realize something else is going on there,
Strange fruit come down off that tree.
Forever changed by the chance to play her music idol, Andra is back in the studio working on her own music. Are we going to hear a little of that Billie gravel in the new record?
Yeah, I mean, there's her DNA on there, not just sonically, but also in the way I approach the stories, in how I say certain things, in the way I deliver certain lyrics. So a little less polite. I would hope that what it did grab onto was also some of her magnetism.
Say a prayer for me.
Oh, she's got the magnetism. The United States versus Billie Holiday is streaming now on Hulu, and Andra is incredible in it. Her new album is due out on June the 4th. And don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sitdown podcast to hear the full-length interview with Andra Day. You can find it on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get yours.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.